I would like to introduce myself. My name is Agus Triyono, and currently I'm a lecturer at Polytechnic Degree Samarinda in Major of Technology Information in Computer Engineering. And also my partner is Mr. Farindika Metandi as a second writer in this research. Well, I will share the presentation with subject attendance system application of lecturer and student using radio frequency identification and web-based Raspberry Pi 3+. And this presentation is attended to Borobudur International Symposium 2020 that held by Universitas Muhammadiyah Magelang in Magelang, Central of Java. This research also to fulfill the National Research Grant as an additional activities. First of all, we begin with background. One is the complexity of classroom management with no real-time monitoring of usage. And two, the presence system to assure the presence of lecturer in the classroom. For the complexity of classroom management, we found somehow there are overlaps one to the other class. It may be because the schedule overlaps or the class is being moved to the other class prior without notice. And this situation makes confusing and the time schedule will mess up. For this reason, we would make the simple system that resolves this problem. Second, sometimes in classroom students are most present, but there are no lecturer inside. If there is no lecturer, actually there are no classroom, or mostly there are no classroom, but student only got a new assignment or self-paced study, mostly like that. The system tries to lock the lecturer with his or her identification to present in the classroom. Without their IDs, there are no classroom, and this will be recorded in the system. Also, the system can record arrival time to calculate the late time for the student or lecturer. Using waterfall methodology and begin with preliminary research. This is doing collect all information that has information related to the topic, such as a new journal, articles, another research, or books. Secondly, we perform the design. This actually based the information in preliminary step. Scopes that must be designed such as hardware and software. We first think about how we choose the proper hardware and software to fulfill our requirement with minimum cost and simple. Begin with the context diagram to design the whole system. In this context diagram, there are two systems actually that makes correspondence. One is precision system and classroom scheduler. Precision system read RFID code that's sent by RFID reader, and RFID tag just give an exact RFID code in Unix informed hexadecimal byte stream. After receive the message from RFID reader, the precision system look up for the lecturer and classroom scheduler and give the decision and recorded to the reporting. The flowchart system describe of how the system works. When the user tapping its RFID, the RFID reader read the text ID and put into transaction table in the database regardless it's valid or not. In the next step is filtering the user, whether this user is lecturer or student. If this is true lecturer, the system check if the classroom is available or not. If the classroom is available, the date and time will be updated, and of course, in the next step is check whether lecturer is presenting in the class. Then will be recorded on the presence table. After that, all students can be taken their own RFID card to get into the class and will be recorded as student in the class. Every single minute, Concept execute the Linux shell script to filter that match with today's date and time in the schedule table. And if in the scheduler is fit, then the data record will be put on the other table that calls session schedule. This table actually contains information subject, schedule, and lecturer. This application was built using software and hardware. The software is using Raspbian operating system. that fit requirement for Python programming, PHP programming, HTML programming, and also can handle MariaDB database engine and Apache for HTTP server. The FT LCD 3.5 inch will keep the information as the output of the software. The RFID code streaming that has Unix byte information is sent to the Raspberry Pi 3 Plus through USB port and processed in Raspberry. Here the picture of a complete packet USB RFID reader is plugged in the USB port of a Raspberry. Device driver should be installed first and put on the Python as library. From hardware block diagram we are using ultra high frequency 13.56 MHz USB tag reader to read RFID card. From integration hardware and software, and after doing tests several times, we have result like this. This table is being used for attendance log to whom it might tag to the reader it will record it. No validation. This is persons table. Persons table is being used for person. In the field of RFID that's shown in the table is RFID code that belong to student and in correlation with field subject and lecturer. That means lecturer and student are in the classroom in the same time. Simple output is shown from TFT LCD. If the lecturer is not in the schedule or the classroom is not right, it will be default state. The default state is not present. However, if the lecturer is in schedule and has proper classroom, the state will be changed to present. Here the conclusion. With the small chip that has optimum capabilities, Raspberry can do almost anything. It can execute as a server like a database server or web server. All that expected result in this research are fulfilled and well done. Execute all program and configuration are running well. 3. This application can prevent classroom overlap. That support classroom schedule management and of course will achieve for optimize the classroom usage. 4. Real-time presence can be monitored centralized. 5. The application data can be used to perform an appraisal system. This is good for the future and integrated with other applications.